Howdy. Remembered my camera this time. I'm back in the same block where I was last Tahr hunting. I was going to go to a different block, but it was supposed to be four-wheel drive access, and then called the landowner and they were like, nah, there's trucks or something. I was like, okay, whatever. So I thought I'd come to my old spot. Well, the river was fucking... Pretty sure the river wasn't in this side before, it was over where that little bit of water is. You can hear boulders smashing down here. It's got to be fucking 4 times the amount of volume of water as last time I was up here. In the past 48 hours though, we've had fucking heaps of rain. Even more so up here than back in Queenstown where I live. Even the small creeks fucking pumping, eh? Oh, fresh like nuts. A lot of crocs on those, so it's all good. He's fucking raging. Just climbing up this real steep shit. Whatever plants there. Up there. Honestly, get yourself some crispy boots. These are my crispy Nevada Legends. Look at the aggressive tread on them. I swear by these boots now. Oh. Graft. So, when it comes to, hang on, let me just pause this music. When it comes to Tahr hunting, we call it November, right? Spring, which means new growth, which means Tahr come down like, oh, some good tucker down here. Go get some kai. And lo and behold, just above the bush line there, spotted with my naked eye, just above the bush line there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 that I can see. I haven't even got my binos out because the sun's in my face. But 9 bull tahr just above the bush line there. If I get up to camp, I know for a fact I can sight all this face. And tonight I might be able to get up there tonight. I mean, there could be more over there to be fair. But yeah, fucking how good. That's good news that. Obviously it's good news, but yeah, and so a couple of them look older than the one I shot a few weeks ago up here. So anyway, let's keep climbing up. I might even set up camp. I might just drop my gear, have a snack, and try and get over there ASAP. So I saw them mob of bulls. I don't know how far away they are, probably 600 or 700 metres. I don't know if they saw me, but they just all decided to walk around the corners. Maybe they did, but never mind. I'm just glad to be up here. Anyway, I went to range them, that's what I was going to say. I went to range them, pulled out my rangefinder, where it's been in, my bino harness has been in my pack because I've been on the motorbike. So lo and behold, my fucking battery's dead in the rangefinder, which means I'll be guessing ranges tomorrow. I'm a wee bit annoyed about my rangefinder, but like last time I shot that tahr, I was way up there, and before I even ranged it, I said, there's a tahr about 60 odd yards away, and it was 66 yards, which, you know, is about accurate. I'm pretty good even guessing out to hundreds. When I'm with my mates who've got rifles, I'm like, oh yeah, I reckon that's about 280, and I'm roughly accurate, so I don't know, I don't want to jinx it, but I'll just have to get closer. Like if I get within 40, if I get within 50, I should be able to guess that more than, you know, that's easier to guess than say 80 obviously. Especially I sight in and I shoot mainly 40, 60, occasionally shooting at 80 on a target, but more so 50, 60, 70, yeah. I should be able to guess. I'll be right. Beautiful way. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking. Just pumping up my new sloping mat from Macpac. It's rated 4.2 and it weighs like 500 grams, but it's quite thin. Bought this off of Temu, no, AliExpress, can't remember. It was like $1.50, just a wee bit of foam. Now I've got a seat for my little arse, and that'll just keep you comfy, you know. Fucking brilliant. Keep you comfy and dry. I'm assuming it'll keep you dry. I don't know if it'll last long, but I just couldn't turn it down, you know, for the price. Yeah. Bargain, eh? Love China. Dollarish. I think it's $1.50 or something. Is that a rock? Fuck, it's a rock as well. Hang on. Fuck, where are they gone? There was a whole mob. There was like 12 of them. Where are they gone? Hang on. Oh, there they are. They were lower down than I thought. Fort with a capital F. Oh, it's bulls. I thought they were all nannies. Hang on. I swear through my binos they were a mob of nannies. So they weren't lower. Maybe there's two mobs. I swear they were nannies. There's a couple of nannies in there. But yeah, that's the first lot were over to my left. And they kind of scarpered. I feel like they might have just seen me running up the hill opposite them. Good to see numbers though. Yeah, I'm really hoping to shoot a nanny tomorrow. I'd shoot a bull, but only if it's bigger than the last one. What was that about? Rockfall maybe. Yeah, I reckon it was Rockfall or something. Or maybe they just don't like this guy. Maybe they're like, this guy's a dick. Maybe he's not a very nice bull. But they all legged it then, didn't they? There's definitely nannies there, I think. It's so hard to see through this screen, like the last Tahr video where I'm like, oh look, nannies and actually all young bulls, but I'm looking for a tiny screen on my camera. And then over here, oh, you can't see it. I can't be fucked to move the tripod, but up there behind this bush, up on that face is definitely nannies. Just three nannies, they're quite small. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to shoot an animal tomorrow because, so I was planning. Oh, they're just playing. Oh, I fucking love it when they do that, eh? They always do these weird backflips and shit. And then they start running downhill. Will they start running downhill? Go on. Run down here. I want this one. This dark one down here. He's the oldest. Got a nice, semi-nice mane still on him. Yeah, so basically, I planned for a one overnight trip with my mate. He bailed, so I was like, sweet, I'm going to go Tahr hunting instead. I didn't put the other fucking backcountry meals into my backpack. So I've got like enough lunch for 3 days, enough brekkie, but I don't have any dinner. So I'll either have to shoot a Tahr or just ration my food, which I don't like doing. I quite like food. Morning. Just made a cup of tea in the tent. Well, I opened the door first because carbon monoxide and all that. I'll have this. Eat some brekkie and then we'll climb up, see if we can find some Tahr. Morning. As you can see, just clagged in inversion at the moment. It's not that high though, like if I climb 300 metres I should be above it. I'm going to head up to these lagoons. There's 4 lagoons or 4 tarns up there. It's called Lagoon Basin, I think. But I'm going to climb up there and just see what I can see on the way, and then either the Tahr will be above the clag or it could be in the clag, but I'll just play it by ear. I'm going to go straight up this spur and then up to the lagoons, the tarns. It's up for about 1600 metres and then I'll just sidle across the top. That's the plan. Can't even see camp now. I've only been walking for about 15 minutes, but already in the clag. Good news. flags already. It's dropping. Nice, fucking. Heaps of sign and prints, like, it's just everywhere. Stinks. I reckon it's mob of nannies that I saw from camp. There's just shit everywhere. This fucking clock. Anyway, I'll push up. Here comes a clag again. It's bloody annoying, eh? I get a clear spot and then boom, clag comes back. Never mind. There's two nannies right there. Fuck's sake. I didn't see them. I was too busy looking down there and they were just fucking bedded down. Bollocks. Looks like it's finally clearing. Just as I was like, oh fuck it, I'm going to go over the other side because the clag's getting on my nerves. There's a nanny there on this ridge. Behind that there's a bull. And then there's another two nannies there. Another nanny there. There's so many tar up here, man. Crazy. Anyway, let's keep climbing up somehow. Climbing up this shit. I need to get up and over there.
Not sure if you see that, but my right hand cam just so far then it's that 70-yard shot, right hand cam hits the rock. I just didn't allow enough space from me and the crossbow between those rocks. Right hand cam hits the rock and then that sends the bolt left. Bolt skims down the side of the nanny, takes a load of fur off, which is quite hard to see, but yeah, I saw it through the scope. But yeah, takes a load of fur off. No blood though, went over. Apologies for the sound quality throughout this video, it's just windy as, and a new camera, no external mics, and I've got a case over the little camera that I'm using, the action cam. So yeah, sound quality is just a bit shit. I'll work on it in time. I'm no pro at this YouTube stuff.
So I've just been over into the next stream and saw a few tar over there, saw I wasn't counting, fucking like 40, probably more, heaps anyway. Just come back over here and the tar were up here yesterday on this face here. But anyway, I've just caught on my naked eye and the way down there, like just straight down. I lost them. I really need a new fucking camera. My screen is so scratched I can't see shit on it. There you go. Is that mob of bulls? I don't know whether to go straight down and try for them now, or to sidle over and look down where I saw some more mature bulls yesterday, but they were like on the edge of the beech forest. Actually, if I dropped down to them, the other bulls were sort of round this corner here, so I could just walk across that scree slope and then climb up there. I think that's what I'll do. Right. I really don't know what to do. The clag's still coming in up here, which is fucking annoying. There's no clag down there at all. And there's a mob of bulls. It's just like I climb so much fucking elevation, and it's like not even midday. I mean, it means it's a fucking easy day, and then I can just go back to bed, have a nap, and then I suppose I could go for a hunt at like 4, cross over the creek and go back to where I saw the 4 bulls yesterday. They just keep going down, lower and lower. Or do I go up here all day and then come back and do I stay up here all day in the tops and then go that way on the way back and try and get them? But last time I did that, I lost. Last time I was up here and I wanted to do that, when I went back I couldn't find the bulls. And then when I got back to camp, then I found them and I was like, fuck's sake. Saw them across the opposite side, but I don't know. Like, look at this, like, there's fucking heaps of them. No monsters, but whatever, take one. But then you go over here, where I want to go, and it's just fucking like that, constant. Comes and goes, but I just can't be dealing with it. I had shit sleep as well. So maybe I'm convincing myself to go after them bulls, and then if I get one, go back to camp. If I don't get one, probably still go back to camp, possibly. Your nanny's down there. You can hear a chucker. Chucker? Chucker. Hear that? Oh, there it is. Oh, fuck. Lost it. Oh. On a key. There's the chucker. Chucker. Never seen one before. I mean, I saw 2 right earlier, as in 20 minutes ago. Fucking so many helis coming over today. There's another one. Bloody love New Zealand. Like, even if I go home empty-handed, I just don't care. It's just so fucking so nice to be out here, peace and quiet. Apart from the helicopters, but peace and quiet. Well, apart from the Kia, peace and quiet though. Well, apart from the Chaka as well. But apart from that, peace and quiet. Yeah, it's just a bloody. Look at the fucking scenery. It's fucking insane. Obviously, I'm from England. There is nothing like this in England. Nothing. Even remotely close. And if it is, it's probably private land. You can't hunt on it. Yeah. Hunting never crossed my mind in the UK. It just didn't even, yeah. It's kind of a upper class thing, hunting in the UK. It's like, you gotta know the landowner. It's all tweed jackets and that bullshit. Anyway, let's get down here and find that mob. I just popped over and looked down where the bulls were. It was only like 40 minutes ago, and they were just here at the bottom of the screen, and they've just fucking vanished, which makes me think they're bedded down, like, and I just can't see from this side, but maybe I'll be able to see from over there. And then I was just looking over here, and there's an old nanny. She looks old anyway. There's an old nanny just sitting here on her own, just looking at me. So I might skedaddle up round there and then drop down that spur that she's on, which is where I came down last time. See if I can get in on her. If I can't, then what I'll do is go across the bottom of this face and then onto that spur, and then drop down and see if I can find the bulls that I saw yesterday that were down that side. But hopefully once I'm over there I'll be able to look better into this stuff and see if that mob of 12 bulls were here. But it's happened last time I was up here, eh? There was mob of bulls there and then they just vanished. Got over the other side and they were tucked down there in the corner. So they could just be down there, but we'll change angle, get a better position, go around there. That nanny won't stop looking at me. Don't know what to do. Anyway, stay tuned. Just where that rocky outcrop is in front of me. I reckon she's about 60 yards below that. She's sitting in the shade. So we get to that rock and then see if I can poke my head over without spooking her. I was 50 yards from this old nanny. She's pretty fucking old. And the Kia fucking sitting up there on top of the bush. The Kia was behind me. I'm stalking in. I'm like, Kia lands on the bush, which spooks her, so she looks up, stares straight at me, and then fucks off, and now the Kia's just sat on top of the bush. I swear, they're smart, eh? Do you reckon he did it on purpose? Do you reckon he's like, nah mate, you're not killing a Tahr? She's fucking just boosted. Fuck, what a prick. I love Kia, but fucking hell, man. He just spooked her. Honestly, can't believe the fucking Kia snitched on me. That was fucking white. The Kia literally just flew, like was sat behind me, saw me setting everything up, flew straight down and just landed above the Tahr. The Tahr's like, what's that noise? And then just looks up at me, straight like, she had no claws there until the Kia lands on the bush, so she pokes her head out a bit further. And then Kia basically was like, oh, there's a man over there and he's gonna shoot you. And then that was the fucking end of that, off she went. Bollocks, man. She was really old as well. Right shooting animals got a bit of age. I've just spotted them bulls that I saw on the way in yesterday. Way down there, just on the bush edge, kind of, about 50 metres from the bush edge. They're all mature, and I'm keen out, so I'm going to drop down there. It's bigger than the one I've got the other week. And then another couple here. And then this could be the biggest one, possibly. Hard to tell because I'm looking for the camera. I really should invest in a spot and scope and then just use my phone. I might actually start doing that, to be fair, because then it'll be 4K where it's just 1080. .1080p that is, not 1080 green lane. Scrub balls. It's November. Anyway, I've got to find a way down there now. I'm just fucking walking down to these balls. And like, there was a ball asleep at about fucking, literally about 10 metres away. I walked past it, didn't fucking see it, and then all of a sudden something just jumps up and runs like straight across me. It's exciting. It's a decent bull as well. Fuck man, that's annoying. Right, they're just there. Bulls are just there, about 200 metres away. I'm sweating. Wind's going down and fucking left and right, wind's all over the place. We'll try it though, that's what we can do, right? Let's try it. Right, let's try and stalk him. I've got wind at me. They're just all going up that gully. I had them at 80 and I could have shot one. He was broadside at 80, perfect, dead on. And I'm just not feeling confident. It's fucking gusty wind. still one around here somewhere. Just an update. Stalked in on them 5 bulls. Had one of them broadside, 80 yards. And I just wasn't comfortable. Like, I was prone, I felt solid, but I don't know. Last time I sighted in, I only sighted up to 60, and I was like, I don't want to fucking. It was a nice ball, but I just didn't want to injure it. I would have really been pissed off if I like gut shot it or something. I would have been kicking myself, and I really give myself some shit when I hurt animals. Doesn't happen often, but when I do, I get real fucking. I kind of take it, not take it to heart, but you know, I just get like, I'm just like, fuck's sake. In Kia. Yeah, then I stalked in another one and I had him at 50 yards, but I couldn't see his shoulder. I could only see his like gut and his sort of gut region and his ass, so I didn't shoot him either. But I've seen over 70 tahr today, and I've got close to heaps, but no luck. But that's just the way it is sometimes, eh? So I might head back down to the river flats and camp down there this evening, because it's howling, the wind's howling up here, and I just won't get a good night's sleep. So yeah, I might just bimble back down, park up on the river flats where it's less windy, and then head home tomorrow. I just can't be far. I've done over 2,200 metres of elevation. I'm just buggered, eh? I just kind of want to go home. Again, one ball there, then there's a mob there, and then there's a mob there. There's 19, 18 balls all there. See, fucking, I should have just walked down where I said I was going to walk down, and I would have bumped into them, but I've pushed them ones that I spooked around there, they went up and then they've climbed around and down. But I can't be fucked. I'm just going to deal with the wind tonight. It's supposed to be super windy, but I'm just going to suck it up and leave tomorrow. I'm buggered. Maybe you see that. That's the cocking rope from my crossbow that I've had to tie. There's over the tent. Every time the wind blows I have to hold this, because the fucking pole that goes across the top bending real bad, and it seems it's going to snap if I don't hold it. So I'll just pull it, put some tension on it. I've been doing this all night. Every time the wind picks up heaps, I'm just like, ooh, hold it down. Fuck me, I'm tired. Oh my god, I'm so many times. This wind is savage. See, just that constantly, but sometimes worse. Sunset. That was a horrendous sleep. That fucking wind. It was forecast to come in at like 7 or 8, that wind, and I was still awake at about 10, and it had started getting windy, so I was like, maybe that wind, like, it was really windy between sort of 3 and 6. I was like, maybe that wind came early. No, it came late, about midnight. It was just started howling, and it was just howling the whole fucking night. Just kept having to hold that fucking bit of string hanging off of the top to fucking top bending. Anyway, I just spotted 19 bulls out of the tent. I might try and have a go at the lowest ones, but I don't know, I'm fucking exhausted. And I need to get home today as well. See how I feel after brekkie. Just got up from the tent. We're like 300 metres up maybe, probably not even, hang on. Yeah, maybe 250 metres up from there. I'm going to go and have a go at them after breakfast. And then there's some higher up, but I really can't be fucked to climb up here. Where do I go now anyway? Right over there. Some younger ones.
Not sure how it's going to be up there because it's just windy as fuck at the moment. But we'll see.
There's a mob there, and then some of them are walking across the face at the moment. Oh, you might be able to see a couple. There, you can see a couple walking. There's 4 of them there walking across in a line. Just there. Then I've noticed what they usually do is burn and bed down in this grass here. There's already 2 there. Just here. There. Sorry for the shit camera, I'm just using my phone, but there's a few more balls higher up above them where you can see that white water coming down. There's a few balls up in there. I don't know what to do. I'll probably shoot over the right hand side maybe, and then climb up. Or I could boost up here. I don't know which way the wind's going up there. The wind's coming this way, down the valley, but then up there it's just all over the place. Just have a brekkie. I'm in no rush, and then I'm going to climb up to this mob of bulls that look like they're about to bed down. We're about 250 metres above me still. There's 3 separate mobs. One of the mobs is maybe 80 metres higher than the other. The other 2 are roughly the same elevation. I still don't know what the wind's doing, but I'll just play it by ear when I get over there. So I'll go down to the creek, and then we're just going to follow the creek up, I reckon. Obviously, the wind's going up this creek to the thermal. I'm hoping you just go straight up. There's some bulls there about 200 metres away. If I can get up to this little bluff here, they're walking that way, and I'm hoping the wind's going to carry my scent straight up. For the moment it's kind of hugging this cold face here, so I'm staying in the shade. There's just less thermal effect. I'll get up to that bluff, and they're walking across there. They just keep walking that way. I'm hoping if I get on top of that bluff and just wait, they'll walk towards me. But it's literally just purely relying on wind here, like, and luck. Like, I can't. If I go up there, the wind's going that way, so I'll wind them that way. I can't get across there. Snaps. Too steep and screen bluffs. So my only option is up here and just hope the wind doesn't carry up that way. Not bad. Not massive, but you know, still young. Yeah, they're still young, aren't they? I'm not sure if I've already explained this, but obviously at the start of my rangefinder, I found my rangefinder battery died, and I was talking about having to guess all the ranges, but I had my housemate's thermal on me that I was borrowing, and it was pretty useless in the sense of thermal, just because it's summer and it's too hot and keeps rocks around and whatnot. But the thermal does have a rangefinder setting, but it only works in meters, so I had to range it in meters and then add on a little bit for the yardage, so it ended up being 87 yards or 80 meters. Fuck. I'll get the clean. Oh, he's down, he's down. He's fucking down. Yes, he's down. He's down, look at all that blood. Fuck yes! Come on! Come on, man! So yeah, I was trying to get across here and then to stalk these bulls, and then I saw a group of bulls at the top of this little creek. They were looking down at me and I was like, fuck, if I go across the creek they're going to whistle and spook the others. I didn't really know what to do, so I climbed back up and thought, hang on. I climbed back up and I thought, well fuck. Yeah, I climbed back up and I thought, well you wait. I'll try and get a shot on one of them because they hadn't seen me yet. And I thought, well, it was my only option really, wasn't it? So, sorry, well, fucking, this always happens, eh? Adrenaline rush. So, I boosted back up there, up into that bluff where I was earlier, watching them with the big camera. And then I climbed down to get this mob, and then I see the other mob above, and I was like, fuck's sake, so then I climbed down, realised I can't get across. And then I was like, fuck it, so I dropped my pack, and climbed back up the bluff again. And then I get up there, and there's all these bulls, and they're about 70 yards away. And my heart's pumping, and the adrenaline, and I started getting real bad heart palpitations. And it was not fun. I started getting these heart palps, and I was like, and I couldn't stop them, so I had to kind of just sit down and relax. Because I fucking hate it. Maybe a side effect of my meds, or I don't know what it was, but it didn't feel good. I don't know where the fucking ball is now. Yeah, heart palp stopped to calm myself down. Had to take my quiver off because my elbow, like I was shooting off the side of the face. One elbow on my left knee, one elbow on the ground. So yeah, I was up there. Thought the mobs of bulls were up there, but there's two mobs. And then I saw a mob down here, so I climbed back down. Was about to stalk in on them, and then a mob appears over this little bit of scree here at like 90 yards, and I was like, fuck's sake. So I dropped my pack, I climbed back up the bluff, and I start ranging them. So I didn't bring a rangefinder, but I have got a thermal, and then I realised the thermal has a rangefinder on it, so I used that. It's my housemate's thermal. I can't afford it. Yeah, so I range it, and I'm like, fucking sweet. 70, and then they moved out to 80, and I was like, ooh, and I was in really good shooting position, so I was like, fuck it. Wind was going uphill, so I aimed in front of it a little bit, sort of thinking the wind might take my bulk. It's been gusting a lot, but it looks like maybe a neck shot or front of chest, but it's dead anyway. Boosh! Look at that. That's luck, man. Yeah, that's luck, eh? Look, straight through the artery. Yeah, I was aiming like in front here because of the wind, but yeah, fuck. I keep getting lucky in these neck shots. I don't know what's been going on recently, but the hunting gods obviously like an ethical one, so it's definitely bigger than my last one and older. Hey guys, here it is. Camps. Oh, I spotted these from camp. They were further up. They always seem to come down in the day and then in the evening go a bit higher. Sweaty as. Yeah, and then just to fuck around really, climb up this bluff and then climbed down because I saw them lower, went to stalk across, and there was a mob in the gully looking down, but they hadn't seen me, so I was like, fuck this, I went back up. And then this one walked out of that mob. The first three were sort of younger, and I was like, I don't want to shoot one the same size as I've already got. And then this one walked out, and he just kept walking, and then he went from 70. I was like, cool, I'm good at 70. I was like, oh, I should be good at 70. And then he went to 80, and I was like, fuck's sake. And I was like, sitting there at 80, and I was like, ooh, that's 18 metres, so whoops. So yeah, 18 metres because the rangefinder, my rangefinder battery's dead, so I had the thermal, my housemate's thermal on me. It's pointless using the thermal in summer, you can't see fuck all with it, but I'm glad I bought it because it's got rangefinder on it, but it only does metres and I'm set up in yards, so I don't know, do the maths, but and then there was gusting wind going up, so I aimed in front of him, and I really shouldn't have. I was aiming like here, like not even at him, hoping the wind would drift because it's 80 yards. The wind was gusting, but maybe the wind was only gusting where I was sat and not actually up towards him, because I pulled the trigger, and then at first I thought I missed because I didn't hear much of a thud. And then he's running, but a bit wobbly, and then seconds later he crashed out. And basically, yeah, I just hit him a little bit further on the shoulder, basically hit him in the bottom of his neck, down here somewhere. Hence why he died so quick. But something about me and shooting animals in the neck recently, I don't know, yeah, I mean this time, it's definitely my fault because I aimed off. I aimed in front, accounting for wind, but shouldn't, I don't know. It's just hard, isn't it? It's hard, it's not a gun. It's not a gun, it doesn't shoot straight. But 80 yards, animal on the deck, that is the furthest shot I've ever taken. Obviously not, it's the furthest shot I've ever taken, the target is 80. Definitely the furthest shot at an animal I've taken. If I aimed where I was actually meaning to, if I was aiming at the shoulder and ignored the hole or the wind, if I just aimed at the shoulder, because I was more worried about gut shots then. So I thought if I aim at the neck area, it's either going to hit neck or shoulder. If I'm aiming at the shoulder and there is a crosswind and I hit gut, I'm going to be very pissed off. So so I went for the sort of front of the neck. He stood like here facing downhill. Also thought he might step into it, but fuck knows, I don't know. Just it is what it is. It's on the deck. That's what matters, right? I had it in the neck. Basically where I was aiming, but probably shouldn't have aimed there. Tough shit. It's 5.5 years old. Yeah, 5.5 years old. I don't know how many inches, maybe it could be 11. Who knows? It's not the biggest one I've seen, but it's, I'm heading home today. I was going to head home last night. Glad I didn't. I looked up this morning and thought I'll have one more attempt. I'll pack light and I'll just go as high as I can before I get that, and then I'll turn around and go home. So anyway, we'll butcher this up. He's got a bit of character. He's got some chips in his horns there. He's been fighting. He's got a decent one there. I like a bit of character. But yeah, I'm happy. And he's got a bit of cape. He's just got a bit of skin. I like the dark. The last one was kind of blonde all over. This one's got this dark stuff. So yeah, happy days. I'm going to butcher it, head back to camp, which is like not even a kilometre away. See my tent there. Head back to camp, pack up, walk out. Walk out's probably going to be an hour and a half. Hour and a half probably, because I've got meat, cake, head. Anyway, thanks for watching this far. If you've got this far, you've probably skipped a lot. I just chat a lot. I chat a lot of shit, don't I? Like I am now. Whip whip. It landed about there. I'm just going to see if I can find the bolt. Heaps of blood though, eh? He went down real quick. Like heaps. Oh yeah. Lost some fur there. Like he might have chinned. Oh yeah, and there it looks like he chinned the rock. Yeah. I don't know if I got it on the video. I got the shot on camera, but I don't know if I got the footage of him tumbling down the hill. I think he was maybe on this mound here, maybe where I shot him. I don't know. Follow this blood and see. I was just watching the footage back, trying to work out where he's standing. He was stood there. I was there. Didn't have any angle compensation, but I'd say that's a good 30 degrees possibly. Yeah, I'd say it's about 30. Possibly, yeah, 25, 30, which explains why I hit a little bit high as well, doesn't it? But fuck, it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter, he's dead. But yeah, then I found the bolt. I just kind of followed the path. Blade's a bit bent. Supposed to be straight. That one's now curved, but not bad, eh? Good to go again with a different broadhead, but I could just fucking bend that blade back, I reckon. These are slightly different to the usual bolts I get. They've got a thinner blade but wider, so more cutting, but yeah, I expected them to bend more. They're not as sturdy as the others, but they just cause a lot more damage. Anyway, there's camp, down by them 2 trees. There's my tent there. Let's go. Well team, that's that butchered. It takes me an hour. I'm not the best butcher. Much better at walking up hills than I am butchering. Some part of it though. There's my skin. Fucking heaps bigger than my last one, eh? It's like, I don't know, at least a third bigger. Well, got all the meat, the head and the skin in the pack. The skin weighs, fucking hell, I don't know, 15 kilos? Maybe 10. It's a lot heavier than the last skin, a lot bigger than the last skin. I think it's about 2 years older maybe, or a year and a half older. I'm sure. It must be one, it's got to be 2 years older than the other one, actually. Thinking of the time of year that they give birth and whatnot. All roughly the same age, aren't they? As in, like, they're all a year apart. They can't be 6 months apart. Fuck knows, I don't know. Anyway, shot out there, just walked down the creek. I was going to sidle this space, but just got over to this big gully, so I'll just climb up, carrying the crossbow in my hand, because I don't want too much weight on my back when I'm going up this steep part. And then I'll pack up my camp and that, and then start heading down. But we'll carry on climbing for now. Camp's packed up. Got everything on my back. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, got the cape in there. In my pack I've got all the meat, back straps, legs, and I've got the head in there as well. Yeah, so we'll just go back down through the beach forest, down the spur, and then back onto the river. And then it's about an hour, I don't know, from the, I'm going to be moving slow because this pack's probably about 40 kilos. Ooh. Right, stunning, eh? Fuck. Beautiful. Slowly getting there. Drill hard on the knees, fucking walking down here. This is probably the heaviest carry out I've ever had. Tried to eat as much of my food. It's just like lunch and snacks I had left before I started descending. I'm sweating, eh? I'm hotter now. I'm always hotter going downhill than I am up. I think it's because you're trying to stop yourself. Back on the flats now. Just going to head back to the bike down by the bridge. Yeah, successful mission again. Fucking only just, though, eh? I was about to bail, only just. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and all that normal shit.